So this was a match of strongholds on Recharge that my team lost. As you can see, it was 250, 128. Well, this is a better card. Should use this one. Yeah, so you can see at the top right, 250 to 128. My team was Eagle. The other team was Cobra. We lost. KD really doesn't matter here. Clearly we lost, so I assume there could be areas where there was some empty kills. So as we watch the film, that'll be something we address. But I want to look at the captures. I feel like this particular scoreboard doesn't show too much. Obviously, you can see the defensive kills, offensive kills, occupation time. Look at the occupation time of the other team. Look at the occupation time for our team. But if you look at the captures is kind of what I want to focus on. I believe we have 29 captures. The other team has 29 captures. And yet, they ended up scoring 250 points. So, clearly at that point, we should have had more captures. But I am of the belief that for game types like Strongholds in any game, you don't need a bunch of captures. What you need is enough to score points, which in Strongholds, we all know, 2 points in order to start earning, accruing points. But a lot of people want to go for the triple or feel like the urge like they have to go for the 3rd point. It's like, no, we don't. We could sit and defend. And that's why I am of the belief, capture what you need. If we don't need to capture any more points, or if we don't have the opportunity to go for the trip cap, then we don't need a bunch of points to capture. And so clearly we, with 29 captures, didn't have what it took to sit on our laurels and be able to do that. But they, at 29 captures, were able to do that. All they needed was 29. To me, if we can have 14, that'd be great. And if we can win that way, great. Obviously, games fluctuate because of defense and different rotations and different power weapons and equipment that you want to get and whatnot. So I understand all those things, but you understand what I'm saying. And again, maybe there's other options to go about in doing these things, but I feel like with matchmaking, because it's so hard to coordinate a trip cap, dang near impossible in my opinion. if you're not having a full team communication that understands the spawn points and all that other stuff, which I'm not saying I do, I don't. It is easier to just hold 2 points. That's not saying you're never going to lose the points, but you understand what I'm saying. If we only have to hold 2, okay, post 2 on 1 point, post 2 on another point. Keep an eye on the power weapons and the equipment, and all right, let's do what we can. So this clearly was a situation where we were getting captures, but we weren't holding them, whereas they were getting captures and they were holding them, and they had as many captures as we did. So clearly we had a problem there. Again, you can see the KD for myself, 18, 11, and 9. Probably had a lot of empty kills there, or at least kills that didn't lead me to getting points or getting captures. So that's something we'll look at in the side. But I really want to focus on in this Strongholds game. How were the rotations? How could I rotated, defended, attacked better in comparison to the other team? So let's watch and see what happens. Again, I don't want this ever to be about what my teammates should or shouldn't do. The teammates are going to do what they're going to do. There's not too many times where you have complete control over what the teammates are doing. So I like to open up right here personally, because I get a view of a little bit of the attic. I could see anybody by the box, but mostly I can contest the camo. And unfortunately, my teammate got in front of me and dropped right in front of me while I was throwing my grenades, and so we both exploded thanks to a sticky. However, my teammate is capturing B. So we have B and we have our starter point A. So this is good. I'm calling out at this point. All right, we're holding A, hold B. It's great. Let's see what happens. Let's see what I do.
Your team scored. Let's see them try to take it from.
I'm firing down there. But again, my teammate jumps in front of me. I don't know which teammate this is, but they jump in front of me. So this is just a side note. This is why you don't want to do stuff like this. He sees somebody down in B. That's fine. I'm glad he's taking the initiative to attack, but go another way. Like, this isn't the only angle you could shoot from, because now while I'm shooting at that person who has shots on me, now that person is shooting at him. Meanwhile, I'm also shooting at him because he's sandwiched between us. Yeah, it wasn't the best position for him. So I have to rotate, and that guy lives, which he may have lived anyway, but you know, and I think he ended up dying. So like, you didn't even set out to finish what you wanted to do. However, I ended up holding B, but I rotate to C. So we lost A. So I figure, okay, people are coming from A. So I should probably rotate C. But now, I think they're capturing B. Yes, they're capturing B. Now, thankfully, my teammate holds them off. But I probably should have stayed and defended B, knowing that the other team just captured A. So if they just captured A, they have two options. They can go to B or they can go to C. So probably should have waited to see what happened. I did have a teammate show up. He came in the clutch, defended B. Great. Now I'm capturing C. Sword guy. Not so great. Now we have 3 people here. I didn't know we'd have 3 people here. So even more reason why I should have stayed at B. If I had known 3 people were going to be here, I would have stayed at B. Obviously, one of them was AFK for a moment, so I didn't know what he was going to do. But I didn't know the other guy was going to come from wherever he came from to come help capture C. So, great, but I need to be more aware of what my teammates are doing, so that way I'm not overextending. So this was my mistake. I wasn't aware of what my teammates were doing. So now we got 3 people here. And yes, did he come from behind me? Sure, but he might have already been on his way and I just didn't see him. So there you go. Should have stayed at B. Hopefully we don't lose it. So we have C, we have B. This is fantastic. So I'm going to stay here. Mild mistake maybe, because we still have 3 people here. So I do see the other guy at B, but now here comes the enemy cavalry. And I whip out the sword, let them know I have it. That was dumb. The whole team is here to take back C. So now they have a trip cap. And while we are now grabbing B because they rotated over, guess what? They still have an easy shot from C. So if I would have stayed at B, I would have known, oh, there's guys that, capturing at C. They left A. So either I can go rotate to A or I can help defend B and call out, go cap A while they're capping C. And we can stop this trip cap even faster and start scoring.
Stronghold Bravo is ours.
So let's see what happens there. Okay, we spawn at A. Great. Fantastic. So we capture B. Thankfully, we spawn at A. So now, I'm going to say hold B and A. So I see sword at B. I am calling that out, and I think I even tag it too. I don't know if anybody came to help. But now there's 3 at B. So I need to get the F on out of there. What do I do here? Okay, I do clean up a kill there. So I just basically decide to defend A. I wasn't totally aware that I had a teammate there. But we're recapping B, so, it kind of worked out. So, again, holding A and holding B. Now, here I go. I'm trying to see if they're coming from C, but this is where you should know how spawns work. If I had known how spawns work, I wouldn't have pushed up this far. No need to push up this far. I can hold the hallway. That's fine. This dude's just sitting up here chucking grenades from top window. This dude's going to try to attack A. I can take on the attack with one person from A. Don't need to push up this far. Now, thankfully, they don't kill me immediately, but here I am taking unnecessary damage. That's important. So now they've bum rushed A. So I am now stuck in this weird position. Do I go defend A or do we go attack C? This is where defending and making that decision really would pay off. I think we do go for that. Yeah, I went to go chase that kill. See, that's the problem there. I went to go chase that kill to try to kill him. That's what I was thinking. I was going to chase that kill, get that kill, then go back and defend A. But meanwhile, I've left A open already, whether it's one or two people. And now they're capturing it. So now we're forced to capture C. Not the worst thing in the world, but why give up a point already? They got some people. Thankfully, he was there to help, but unfortunately, I got caught. And did I die here? Oh, yeah. Jump into a grenade. I thought he was one shot. I thought he got hit by my grenade, so that was just a bad read on my part. So here they go, going for another trip cap. Oh no, we have a quarter taken A capture. I don't know why the guy below wasn't taking it, but that's all right.
We've captured Alpha.
Decisions were made. We lost B. I don't know what the frick happened here. I was on 40 millisecond ping and just all over the place. Very odd. So now, B and C be captured. That whole time, they were accruing points. My team spawns there. I'm trying to survive for a bit. They're still coming to A because they want that trip cap because, you know, matchmaking kids can't resist trip capping. So we tried to take back B. Didn't work. So my teammate's going to go over there. He's fighting. I hear the gunshots, so I know I need to come help. He dies. I don't have any other information, though. So here I am stuck between defending A or attacking B. I think I'm trying to weigh when to go right here. Okay, so I decide to go now. Take the long way. Ooh, wow. My teammate gets worked, unfortunately. Another teammate drops to help. Great. So here we go. Kind of rotating to feel out where the teammates might be, or the enemy might be coming from. So they're retaking A. Where do I go? C. What do I do? Go with 3 people again. First time, all right. Second time, this is definitely on me. There's no way I should lose with 3 people at the same point. So look at that. Now, I had a great angle on camo, so that helps. I don't know if I would have stayed at B if I would have seen the camo, but considering I believe the last camo, I believe they got the last camo. I don't remember, but they ended up hopping on the box. So I know the look there. I just don't know if I would have seen him. So it's cool I got that angle, but still, probably should be defending B here. So this is one of those situations where it kind of works out. Again, we push 3, but look, now we're losing B. So again, we've rotated, we've captured a point, but it didn't lead to points. We left B. Everybody left B, including me. So now I'm like, okay, I'm going to stay here at C while they go attack B. And guess what? We end up getting C. In fact, looks like we're about to get a trip cap, and we do. Lost B. Okay. Again, because my teammates left B. But it's fine. I'm at C. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing here. They have to make a decision. All right, we're going to attack B or A or C next. Now, the tricky part is for me, this is where I have to understand what the enemy understands. They know I'm the only person at C. So they're probably going to attack me. So it it would behoove me to call out the fact that I'm the only one at C. They're probably going to come to me. So if they do, rotate to B. Capture B. Don't worry about C. That way we could keep 2 points up and accrue points. It's 103 to 52 at this point. We need to hold something for a longer period of time. So we're doing a decent job of holding. I figured that guy was going to rotate there. Great. I see he drops the repulsor. What I don't realize is that I had the grappling hook already. I don't even know where I got the grappling hook. So I looked down to repulse up, and that didn't quite work that well. I don't even know if I would have done it from where I was anyway. So ID 10T error there. That's on me. That kind of stuff you just got to shake off and keep going, I feel like. So here I am. I'm kind of stuck. Going for B. Enemies capturing C. Or I'm sorry, we're capturing C. I'm trying to push B for some reason. I don't know why I'm doing this. Now I'm getting shot from attic. Yeah, why am I pushing B? This is a weird rotation. Now it makes sense to push B because they're capturing C. But yeah, I don't know why. So right here, I'm getting a few empty kills. So they've captured C. That was a good reason to capture B because they've got C. But I hear gunshots in the background. Okay, there's 3 people there. This is not good decision making on my part. There's 3 people there. I look and see there's 3 people, and I'm confused at what to do. I should be going for B. There's no question about it. I should be going for B. At the very least, the very worst, go for C. Go for something. But B's right here. We captured it. 2 people, 3 people were on that point. And I hesitate to capture B. Now, cool, I'm getting some shots on camo guy. But here I am, stuck in Whirlpool. Attic up there. I had to reload. That was just a horrible... Imagine if I would have been at B. Probably would have been at pillars. Would I have gotten double teamed? Probably. But I at least would have had half of it captured. At least half of it captured. By the time I go inside and my teammates have captured A, go inside, half of it's captured, then at least one person knows just because it's being captured, oh, I should go there and help capture it, at least push some shots down, and maybe I would have lived, maybe I would have died, but the enemy would have been weaker at the very least. Oh, that was stupid.
Stronghold Charlie lost.
That was bad. Now it's 138 to 78. They're capturing C. Spawning back at A. So, I see enemies going to C. Tell them they're coming. Teammates putting work in there. We're going to C. All right, now they're capturing A. So here I am in control. And they're capturing A. I left A again. I left a point. I was defending again because my other teammates were rotating to another point to capture. Now, part of this is maybe I don't trust my teammates to capture the point, so I just have the urge. There's a level of trust I feel like I have to have with any matchmaking teammate, unfortunately or fortunately, whatever, however you want to think about it. But I feel like I have to have a level of trust in order to make this work and capture points and hold points, because every time they capture something, they accrue points. Every time we capture something, they're there to attack or defend it, and we're not there to defend it. So, I mean, so here I go. I kill this guy, knowing he's going to go back to A, but that's an empty kill because I don't go back to A. Instead, I get more grenades thrown at me. I have to wait longer. We're taking B. That's great. I'm already here at C. But all of this probably could have been avoided if I would have just stayed at A. Now there's 2 people coming at me. All right. Try to bait one into the sword. Don't realize the sword's out of ammo. That was my fault for not knowing how much ammo was left in the sword. Tried to repulse him and go behind the grinder before I got killed, but that didn't work.
Stronghold Alpha.
So thankfully my
is
teammates
ours.
capture A and B.
Your
Thank you,
team
teammates. Now they're capturing
But I'm
B.
in your head and not
So I'm going to push forward and help at B. Because this teammate's been having trouble. I recognize that, so I feel like it's the right thing. But what should I have done after I helped him? Why did I jump up to attic? I came from A. That we have already. I went to B. I should have went back to A. Even if my teammate left B, that's fine. I need to defend A because we have B. And at the very least, if somebody comes, I can go help out at B. Or at the very least, teammate goes capture C.
frag grenades acquired.
Now, I feel like I'm getting information here,
Plasma
but I don't
grenades
think it was
acquired.
accurate information. And look at there. Look. They're capturing A. And they're capturing B. So I'm getting shot from A and B. So my decision to leave A completely and not even stay at B. Granted, I don't know what information I got. I don't know why I was throwing grenades where I did. I feel like I got a call out somewhere that indicated to me that something was happening there. So I can't confirm or deny what happened. But either way, I wasn't necessarily defending B, and I certainly left A. Now they're about to get another trip cap.
Stronghold Alpha is ours. Enemy
7:49 left to go in the game. 96 to
is yours.
170.
Now we keep it that way. Stronghold
They have a
Bravo
trip
is
cap.
ours. Power
Look how
items
long this
inbound.
trip cap is going. Let's see. I immediately get worked because I don't know how many people are everywhere. This is the problem with the trip cap. And look at that. Because I didn't defend a single point, which would have given my teammates information, every time we die, even if we try to capture a point, they are accruing points with the trip cap. Because even if we contest a point, they're still getting points off of every second for having two. This is the advantage of having the trip cap. Very hard to do in matchmaking, in my opinion. I haven't had much success.
You're quite
But see, look, my teammate tried to go for it, which is fine. Like, it's fine that he died. Like, deaths happen. Like, you're not going to win every battle. But because they have a trip cap, that death is even more meaningful. Or in our case, deadly, because they have this trip cap. It's already 215 to 96. So me leaving A helped lead our team into a trip cap. Now, yes, other things are happening around. Maybe I would have died at A and they would have got the trip cap anyway. We don't know. But perhaps, even if I died at A, maybe the other team would have been weak. Other teammates would have came, cleaned up, defended A, or at least recaptured it immediately. Something. But because of that, we don't have a single point. Not one. And they're getting this trip cap. So I'm grabbing the camo because they've had camo twice at least. And I don't want them to have another camo. I'm getting shot from somewhere. I don't even know how far. Dude ends up behind me, killing me. They're accruing more time. Now it's only 1 second, but still, this is still more time. And we are finally getting another point to get points.
captured Bravo. Your team scoring.
Be so
So they're
careful
getting
with
C.
that.
I'm trying to put shot. I know that dude's got the sword, so I'm trying to put little poke shots in there to keep his shields weak, but it didn't quite work out the way. So they gained a lot of time there.
Capture Charlie.
So we have C and B. So in my head, and I'm calling out old C and B. So we got two people at C. This is fantastic. My other teammate rotated to B. That's why I spawn here, I believe. So he starts to take it. I know I can take this guy. So we're holding B and C. This is fantastic. I got one teammate up top. We got
Nothing
that.
satisfies like a
Now,
three round.
if you noticed, I saw another teammate show up. This will matter in a second. They're putting shots in A. Know that they're in A. We just have to hold C and B.
Bet that was a surprise.
There's the other teammate.
Active camo
I don't know why
inbound.
he's there. And now they start capturing C. So I run over to C to go help because our other teammate's not there to help.
Victory.
And we lose. Now, if I would have rotated as soon as I saw my third teammate show up at B, we might have had a better chance to keep it. Now, yes, I don't think my teammate should have been there when us two were already there, and we had a good position. He was at attic, I was at the door, and yes, even if they came from C, they're spawning at A, so we have visual of control, we have visual of top A, we have visual of whirlpool. Like, we're good. We got visual of bottom if they decide to go there. We're good. I can't control what my teammates do, so I should have, as soon as I saw that third teammate, should have rotated right to C, because knowing my teammate, my other teammate at C, he's all by himself. Guess how many people they had at C? 2 to come attack it. By the time I get there, it's already too late because I've waited too long because I'm over here putting shots in at top A, thinking I might kill him. Doesn't matter. Like, he's no threat right now. We have the 2 points. We got 3 people at B. Rotate my butt over to C and help out. Maybe we keep it, maybe we don't, but I have to give our team a chance. Right there, I didn't give my team a chance because I was too slow to rotate. I waited until my teammate was dying and they were capping the point instead of being there already. Maybe the fight would have already been initiated, but they wouldn't have seen me coming. And at the very least, maybe my teammate would have died, but at least one person would have been dead already, and then it would have been a 1v1, and we see what happens from there. If I win, great. If I lose, okay, we tried. That's the best you can do sometimes. But I was too late. So that's that analysis for that map. What did you see? What were some things that maybe I didn't catch? Maybe some things that you caught? Let me know. Put your analysis down there. Be nice. Okay, let me be harsh on me. You be nice. Okay, we're all here to learn. I'm over here just opening up myself and my games to be able to be scrutinized for the betterment of matchmaking Halo folk. So appreciate any thoughts and comments you guys put down there. My name is Anthony Shelton. Talk to you later.